All right, Instagram was being a little slow tonight, but we've got it on. Good evening, everybody. It is Sunday, and instead of doing our usual one and done on Sunday, I told you we would do a surprise show. And just to be clear, it was a surprise even for me. I went through all my jewelry, and I found the things that I forgot I had, or I hadn't shown in a long time. Some I didn't realize I still had. Hi, Kim. Because I thought I'd sold out. Maybe more came in after that. I don't know what happened. But either way, these are pieces I either haven't shown in a long time, kind of forgot about, or actually did not realize I had. There are a few things that have come in that I just kind of ignored because I only had one of them. So we've got a few of those too. Let's see. I'll pull the last one out of his package here. Forgot to label one. Hey, Shannon. So we got Shannon and Kim. Let me put your names down. So the pieces are going to seem very random tonight because they were just things that surprised even me. You write out this last tag. So we've got a lot of different stuff. All right, so we are going to go ahead and get started. Who's making all that noise?
I'm doing the blender.
Somebody making a lot of noise in here. All right, first piece. We have a cuff bracelet tonight. This is called Prehistoric Passion. This one actually just came in, but I only have one. Hi, Aunt Dora. So this is a cuff bracelet in antique copper. You can see it has the little dividing lines on it. It kind of looks like, I don't know, little ovals instead of little dots. And of course, this space is all going to be empty. So we just have one of these. This is going to be number one tonight. Prehistoric Passion. Let's see if I can get my number on there. There we go. All right. Let's see, number two. We have two of these. Red Carpet Couture in white. So we have the white teardrops in rhinestone and then the silver circles on the bottom. These are a smaller earring for those who like the smaller ones. This is the length and size. So we have two pairs of these, Red Carpet Couture, and that is number two. Write that other name down before I forget. Not that I ever forget anything, but all right. Next up, we have a nice necklace for layering. I thought this one would be really good for layering. So this is from our Urban collection, which is unisex, so it does not have earrings with it. This is what it looks like. So we have textured links, and these are kind of like that twisted rope texture. And then we have polished links in between them. I'll show you what length it's going to be. So this is the length. It's going to be at mid-chest. With the 2-inch extension, it's actually going to come down to the bust. So this is why I said it's good for layering, because you could put a shorter necklace up here and a longer necklace down here for that layered look, or you could even put two shorter necklaces and have this be the bottom layer. So it's a nice chain, and nice chains work well for layering. So we have Modern Motorhead. I did not name these, I promise. Modern Motorhead in gold. We do only have one of them. It is number 3. Let's see. What else do we have back here? I'm hiding all kinds of good stuff. This is a longer necklace, so I'm just going to hold this up. This is called Twinkly Treasury in white. So we have a clear, this feels like glass, clear glass piece. You see it's a little bit thick, and it has little, I don't know if they're beads or supposed to be rhinestones. I think they're supposed to be rhinestones inside there. So it's filled with all these little pieces. This is the length. So we're down around mid-abdomen, maybe a little bit lower. With the 2-inch extension, we're going to be in belly button territory, so right around here. This also has those nice big links. So if you wanted to, you could shorten this by fastening into one of these links. So Twinkly Treasury in white, and turn it around the right, white ray. I can't say that. Number 4, the right wig. Okay. It's been a long day. Oh, well. All right, next piece. We have a short necklace. This is called Fairy Tale Affair in pink. These are pink moonstones with polished silver and white rhinestone accent. I love the pink moonstones. They're so feminine looking, and they're all round. So I'm looking about, there's 3 different sizes of moonstones in this. And this is hinged so that it will lay flat against your breastbone. This is the length. So it's about half above, half below the collar. Hi, Mom. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down to mid-chest. So this is Fairy Tale Affair. This is in pink. We have 4 of them, and it is number 5. Number 6. Hi, Violet. Let me put you down. We have a set of stretchy bracelets. This is a set of 3. It is called Western Quest in multi. Let's see if I can get at least most of the beads where you can see them. So 3 stretchy bracelets. These are all kind of in a Western style. Little designs stamped into them. We've got some little brownish beads. They're the light brown, like that. This one looks kind of like a sun. That one. And let's see if there's more. There's some like butterscotch wood color and some olive green. Some of these are a little bit flowery. Let's see if I can get those in there. I know it's hard to see them because the light reflects on them. But I have 2 sets of these 3 stretchy bracelets. This is Western Quest and multi number 6. You want one? Okay. Gotcha. We have Tell Me a Love Story in gold. This is one of the first things I bought when I started buying paparazzi. Tell Me a Love Story in gold. So yes, it's that old. They did re-release it. So these are not that old, but the style is that old. I invoice on Monday, Violet, Monday evening. So this looks like an upside down heart. If you look at it, it kind of overlaps, so it's not really apparent. And then we have the white moonstone in the center. And this is, of course, set in gold. This is the length. So about half above, half below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit just above mid-chest. So not quite to mid-chest for this one. It's a little daintier necklace anyway, so it's nice to have it kind of up in here. If you put it in too big of a space, it's just kind of going to get lost. So this is Tell Me a Love Story in gold. And we have 2 of those. Number 7. Number 8. We have 1 pair of these left. Dance Floor Diva in red. Dance Floor Diva. So we have our red teardrop in the center. We have 2 curves of the white rhinestone on the outside, and then a little cluster of white rhinestones there on the inside. And I feel like I always show the purple ones, but not the red ones. And this is the last pair of red ones. So this is the length and size. And we have Dance Floor Diva in red, number 8. By the way, from my set, I also have a necklace, a ring, and a bracelet. I do not have the matching earrings, but you could put like silver hoops with these or some other heart earrings. So these are multicolored rhinestones on this necklace. So I have the 3 pieces. I do not have the earrings. Let me show you these rhinestones. So they're in shades of like orange and blue, the little white mixed in. And then we have the peachy hearts and the silver hearts. This is adjustable clasp. And this was one of the bigger adjustable clasps. I was actually able to get it all the way on the last thing, and it still fit my hand or my arm a little bit loose. This is what the ring looks like. Again, that heart with the blue and orange, and then a silver one tipped to the side. It's the narrow stretchy band. So somebody had wanted the earrings, and all I could find was the whole set. So I bought the whole set, which is why I don't have earrings. Sometimes we have to do that. But I figured they would sell anyway, so no big deal. Going through phases in multi. Going through phases. So these are a silver, like brushed type of piece, and then they have blue-green iridescent rhinestones in between each of those pieces. I don't know what to call those pieces. I never know what to call these pieces. They're just kind of not any good shape. This is the length. So it is sitting up above the collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit just below the collar, right about there. Hi, Ruth. This is going through phases in multi. 2 of these available. And it is going to be number 9. After number 10, we'll go ahead and do a question because we got enough people in here to guess. Let's see. What else do I have back here? Oh, I have these. I have Horticultural Hot in orange. And you can see that's kind of a corally orange or peachy orange. Those little flowers with a silver flower behind them. These are set on the little hoops. This is the length and size. So this is my last pair of these. Number 10. All right. Now we can ask questions. And I just knocked down a pair of earrings. I don't know what I did with them. I'll find them. They fell on the desk here, so. Would those earrings match the set I'm wearing? Oh, so I don't know. So the color might, but maybe not the style. That's what I was thinking. All right. Got to back up. How did I get this far down the page? What a good one. All right, let's try this one. Yeah, the color. The color should, it's pretty close. Then my Instagram decided to move. Did you get a nice view of the ceiling, Kim? All right, 4 answers on this one. Let's do number 3. What's something that kids line up for at school? Something that kids line up for in school. I see one that they don't have on here. Lunch is number 1. It's usually the easiest one, right? Because everybody wants lunch. Fire drill, number 3. That was a good one. You guessed it right off the bat. Recess, number 2. Everybody wants to go to recess. And the last one, Kim, you got was the bus. I noticed that they do not have the bathroom on here, though. Did you notice that? You know the kids have to line up to go to the bathroom. Hi, Faye. Good to see you. They didn't put that on there. Everybody knows the kids have to line up to go to the bathroom. But I guess maybe because we only had 4 answers, I feel like they could have left something else out, but bathroom should have been in there somewhere. All right. Good evening. I know it's always fun when you come in at those awkward times. Let's see. Energizing emeralds in multi. So this is 2 little bar necklaces. They have the rhinestones. Let me see if I can tell you what colors they are. So we've got like a grape candy purple. We have a fuchsia type pinky purple, a light green, a very light blue, an aqua blue, and then some of those colors repeat, the purples and the fuchsia. Let's see. I know the screen's going to reflect on them, so I'm just kind of showing you what it looks like. It's really hard to get colors because when I hold them up that close, the screen's going to glare on them. So this is the length of the 2 layers. Our first one is kind of a choker length. Second one is down here at the collar. And if you use the 2-inch extension, that last one's going to be right here. That's going to bring that one down to about here. So it is still going to be above the collar, and then we'll have one below the collar. So nice layered look. If you wanted 3 layers, you could also put a longer necklace down underneath here and make it 3, because things look better in odd numbers. For whatever reason, they found that that's more visually pleasing. Don't ask me. Easygoing emeralds in multi. We have 2 of these. They do all kinds of crazy studies. Number 11. Probably somebody that wanted to know how to set up their store to sell more things. All right. Next bracelet. This is a sliding knot bracelet. So we have the 2 ends that you pull to make it the size you want. This is called Bead Bold. And this is in blue. So we have the turquoise blue. And those are kind of I guess they're gold. They might be a brassy gold in the center. They don't tell us what color those are. It's either a light brass or a dark gold. So this is 5 strands of seed beads in the, we'll call it blue and gold, with the sliding knot closure. And we do have 2 of these. So this one's called Bead Bold, and it is in blue, number 12. Let's see, number 13. Pull out the pink, because I don't pull out the pinks very often. And we have quite a few pinks because we have people that like it. And so I buy it and then it kind of sits here, some of it. Trending Tropicana in pink. This is the hot pink. We have faceted teardrops on the bottom, our row of polished silver beads here, and then our cloudy pink beads up above those silver beads. So it's kind of like 3 layers in one. This is all hung together like this, but it's 3 layers hanging on there. Oops. That jewelry bus tried to attack me. Did you see that? This. Let's see. Flip it over. There we go. Is the length. Get back under there. So this one's laying just above the collar. And with the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit just below the collar. So between the collar and just above mid-chest. So in that upper area of your shirt, top, your dress, whatever it is. So this is Trending Tropicana. In pink, we have 3 of these. This one is number 13. Gotta have our bright pinks. That's a happy color. Number 14. Oh, and Faye, I looked for that orange crackle bracelet. I did not have one. I guess I sold my last one to match those earrings the other night. So I did look, and then I forgot to text you. But I did look. These are the Gem Fairy in pink. So a few different shades of pink there. We have our fuchsia pink. We have a light pink. And then we have an iridescent as our third one. Let's see if I can get those closer so that you can see. I know they're, especially those light stones, they're just hard to see. These are a nice medium-sized hoop, about the size of our glitzy hoops. This is the length and size. And we have 3 pairs. The Gem Fairy in pink, number 14. Yeah, they are pretty. I kept a pair of myself because I have a few things in those pinks, especially the fuchsia pink. And always looking for a pair of hoops to wear with them. Next up, we have Heard It on the Airwaves. This is in blue. You can see it has that iridescent coating on it. These are rectangles with facets, so they're like an emerald cut. They're based in that blue, but then they have the iridescent over it. These are acrylic, so they're not heavy. The earrings are smaller versions of those same pieces. I have 2 of these. This is the length. So sitting just above the collar, maybe just a tiny bit below. With the 2-inch extension, gonna sit just above mid-chest. So right about here. You can see this is kind of a light to medium blue when I hold it up against her top. Almost a little bit of aqua in there. This is Heard It on the Airwaves in blue. And of course, it's going to reflect different colors depending on what you wear and the light it's in. So these are number 15. We have 2 of those. All right. Let's find another question. Let's see. I'm looking. All right, let's try this one. 4 answers. Let's go with number 2. Give me a term used in the game of bowling. A term or a word used in the game of bowling. So I know most of you have been bowling at one point or another, or watched it on TV. What is something, a word or a term that they use in bowling? Strike, number 1. Because those are the ones you want, right? Foul, not foul. Spare. Spare was number 2. That was the winning answer. There we go. Shannon got that one. What else? Gutter ball. That's what I usually get, Shannon. That one was not on there, but that's what I usually get. Ooh, a 7-10 split. Split wasn't even on here. Two more. Term used or word used in bowling. I'll give you some hints if we can't get it. Anybody else got a guess? All right, first of all, the thing you're trying to knock down. What are those called? Perfect game. Not a hook, not a perfect game. What are the things you're trying to knock down? It's been too long since you went pins. Yeah, we got to have the pins. Number 3. And does anybody remember what it's called when you get 3 strikes in a row? What is that called? Let's see if who knows this one. Somebody's going to. 3 strikes in a row is called what? Turkey. You're right, Shannon. So now we know who bowls. We do it on the Wii, and so that's how I know that term. Because we bowl on the Wii. And out. I think you're in the wrong game, Kim. Slightly smaller ball for that game. I don't think you want to use a bowling ball for it. That would be interesting, though. Kim's going to play baseball using a bowling ball. All right. Your Wii bowling times? Me too. All right, this is a longer necklace. This is called Take a Final Bow. And it is obviously like a little leaf or a branch that has rhinestone leaves on it. Those are oval, teardrop, and marquee shape. I had to look. You have this curved branch kind of going down the middle, or a leaf stem, depending on which one you want to call it. It says it's a bow, but I think it's a leaf. This is the length. So we're starting right here, just above mid-abdomen, and down here around the belly button is the end of it. So with the 2-inch extension, this is going to hang down here somewhere close to that dropped waist. This one, unfortunately, does not have the larger links in it that you can fasten into, but as Mom figured out, you can put a safety pin between the two pieces of chain at the length that you want it to be, and then drop the rest of this down your back. So if you wanted to shorten it, that's a good way to do it. A little safety pin. This is called Take a Final Bow in white. We do only have one. It is number 16. That was one I got lucky enough to get again. All mine had sold out. Glowing in circles in white. So now we have white rhinestone earrings, all set in a circle. So different shapes of white rhinestones, all set in a circle. This is the length and size. So we have 2 pairs of these. Glowing in circles is number 17. Number 18. I feel like I'm missing something. I probably am. Number 18, we have Fascinating Flyer in purple. So we have our very iridescent butterfly with the purple chain. Cool, right? Let me show you the length. This is the length. So we're down below the collar by about an inch down to that butterfly. So sitting pretty much at the mid-chest. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to be down here at your bust. So right about here. And I'm working on getting some of those purple metal hoops so that we have something to match this. But this is Fascinating Flyer in purple. And for now, you could wear their little earrings, the iridescent with the purple. We have 4 of these, and it's number 18. I know, it does make me think of Helen. I'm not sure if she has one of those or not. 18. I had to look and see where I was. Take a Vow. We have 1 pair of these. These are white pearly earrings with a halo of white rhinestones around the outside. This is the length and size. So we have Take a Vow in white. These are going to be number 19, and we just have 1 pair. Okay, and number 20. Okay, I just put some stuff down here. There, this ring. It is called Dandy Highwaymen, and I didn't want to take it out too early because I can't find my ring tags again. It's a recurring theme around here. So this is Dandy Highwaymen. That is a black teardrop in the center. And then we have that dot motif in the frame all the way around the outsides. Several rows of it. This has the wide stretchy band. So this is going to be the height of it against my hand. and I have short fingers, so don't hold it against the ring. So Dandy Highwayman in black, number 20. Knew I had some other stuff here. All right. Another question. Okay, I feel like we can all know these. Even if you're not sports fans, we should all know these. Too bad Allison's not here. Let's see, 4 answers on this one. Let's go with number 2. I want to see if anybody gets this. What do hardcore football fans wear to the stadium on game day? Something that hardcore football fans wear to the stadium on game day. Hi, Amy. I know you know some hardcore football fans. Face paint. Oh, they were a little bit more specific than that. It wasn't just face paint. And I know you've seen them. Jerseys. Yep, the jerseys. Number 1. Everybody's got the jerseys. The hat. Number 2. The cheese hat. Yeah, definitely the cheese hat. Caps. Yep, we got the caps. Face paint. It was a little bit more than face paint. And then one more thing. Something that usually waves in the air. And we're talking hardcore football fans. You know you see them out there crazy in the stands. The foam finger or the head. Yeah, number 4. Okay, number 2, you were really close with the face paint. It's actually body paint. And everybody knows, you've seen the guy out there, right, with the big gut that is all painted. There's one at every game, so you can't miss him. I think it's the same guy. I think he just follows the football teams around. But, yeah, that guy. So body paint it is. Oh, boy. Gotta love football. All right, we have 1 pair of these left. These are Fan the Breeze in brown. You can see they're light tan. These are rippled. It's kind of like a paper over a metal frame. It's a heavy duty paper though. This is the length and size. I don't actually know what they use for this, but they're really cool. Fan the Breeze in brown, 1 pair left, number 21. Let's see. Number 22, we have Ritzy Refinement. This is in purple, so we have purple moonstones. 2 of them are the oval, and we have one that's like an upside down teardrop, and then the larger right side up teardrop. This is obviously set in silver. We have 2 of these left. This is the length. So it comes to a V right there above the collar, but then this tail trails down and our teardrop hangs about 1 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to hang down just past mid-chest, so right about there. I know this is tickly again. And I even use the right sanitizer. Ritzy Refinement in purple. 2 of these available. And it is number 22. Anybody having trouble with allergies? I think everybody I know is having trouble with allergies right now. Everybody's ears too. Ears itch, eyes itch, nose itches. They're sneezy. It's a fun time. Great time of year, right? All right. Glitzy Gusto. This is in shiny copper. This is one of those things I just keep forgetting I have. It's really pretty. I have one myself, but I keep forgetting that I've got it. So it's 3 strands. 2 strands of the shiny copper, just the metal, and then 1 strand of the shiny copper with white rhinestones. You took an allergy pill before the meeting? I would pass out if I did that. I have to take mine at night and then sleep it off. So let me show you those strands. There we go. A little bit better. So this is a choker length, but because it's a choker length, we have the extra extension to make it a short length necklace, which is usually what I do. I don't like anything that close to my neck. So that one sits at the base of the neck. This is with the choker length. With the extra extension, it's going to sit down here right about at the collar. So it's still going to be a short length necklace, but not a choker. I don't know why my chair won't move. So we have Glitzy Gusto in copper. We have one of these, number 23. All right. I got to make it stop itching. Number 24. I have a ring that I totally forgot I had. I don't have it out in my boxes. If you saw my pictures today, my album post, this was not in there because it's not in my ring boxes. So this is royal blue. It's called Royal Residence in blue. This is a narrow stretchy back, so it's a little bit more dainty. We have oval rhinestones in royal blue, and then they're surrounded by the white rhinestones. So it's a really pretty ring, especially if you like this color blue. This is going to be the size, and then next to my finger, give you an idea. I do have two of these. So Royal Residence in blue is number 24, and it will be going back in the box so that we have it. 25. Cosmopolitan Cool in white. I have 3 pairs of these. So this is triple strands of white rhinestones to the half curve. And then it's silver on the back. I like these earrings. I wear these when I don't wear the glitzy in white. So this is a length and size. They look like they'd be too much, but when you put them on, they're really not. So Cosmopolitan Cool in white, number 25. We have 3 pairs of those. All right, one more question. Then we'll do 5 more pieces and we will be done. Let's see. Let's try this one. 4 answers. Let's go with number 3. Which is the most popular ride at a carnival? Most popular ride at the carnival. Let's see what you come up with. Because I think I would have rated these a little bit differently. Ferris wheel, number 1. I would not have put that quite so high because not so many people ride those anymore. The roller coaster, number 3. I think everybody rides those. The octopus. No, not the octopus, not the swings. Now you have to think about the names of these rides. If you can describe what they do, that'll be close enough. Bumper cars, not bumper cars, but the carousel was on there, number 2. So we have one more. One more. Anybody gonna get it? Okay, it's the tilt-a-whirl. If you don't know what a tilt-a-whirl is, think about the teacup ride at Disney. It's those little like cars, we're going to call them cars, with seats in them. And then they go up and down over the rippled round track. Yeah, that whirl thing. Exactly. There you go. So that is officially called a tilt-a-whirl. If you didn't know that. We're getting educated tonight. See, we can do two things. We can shop for pretty jewelry and we can get educated. That's not a bad deal. And it's all free, except for buying the jewelry. Education's free. All right, these are Explosive Elegance. These are ear crawlers. They are in oil spill. I'm holding them upside down because this will be right side up on your ear. So this is the post that goes at the bottom. This has a little clip to hold it on your ear up in here. I only have one pair of these left because oil spill is terribly popular. This is the size. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of give you an idea of the size on your ear. So these are Explosive Elegance. Let me just turn them upside down so they'll hang right. There we go. So these are upside down. In oil spill, one pair. Number 26. Number 27. Trying to find stuff. There we go. Everything's hiding. I have two of this one. Amulet Avenue in brown. So we have rhinestones. We have kind of a dewy stone. They almost look like moonstones. They may be. This one's a little bit more brown. This one's a little bit more white. Kind of looks like a moth or a butterfly, doesn't it? It's not what it is, but that's what it looks like. Kind of like the bee necklace the other week. This is the length. So we have a little bit above and a little bit below. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to come down to mid-chest. It'll be right about there. And this looks like a copper chain. They don't say that it is, but it looks like a copper chain. So this is Amulet Avenue in brown. We have two of them. It is number 27. Let's see, right here. 28. 28 is also in brown. This is Tulum Totem in brown. So we have the brown leather. This is the polished leather up here. Curved bars. And then our triangular pendant down below that. This is the length. So sitting about 3/4 of an inch below that collar, not quite an inch. With the 2-inch extension, that is going to come down here to the bust. So we have two of these. Tulum Totem in brown. And it is number 28. 28. $29. This was another choker. I had a thing for forgetting about the chokers. I guess because they're smaller. This one's not super small. It's just short, and it must hang behind everything when I'm looking for things to show. So this is called Rhinestone Rollout. This is in silver. This has the hematite rhinestones. So those are the dark gray. And then we have little dot motif circles in between them. The earrings are those little dot motif, like wheel pieces. This is the choker length. So it's going to sit right there around the base of your neck. This one does have the extra extension though. With that extra extension, it's going to sit right here about at the collar. So I have two of these left. And it wants to turn around backwards, so let's just let it. This is Rhinestone Rollout. This is in silver. And it is number 29. Last but not least, number 30. I'm down to my last one of these. And it's so pretty. Glamour Grotto. in purple. These have the light purple beads, kind of a lilac color or a light orchid. It has that pinky purple look to it. Let's see if I can get that, there we go, against my hand so you can see the color of those beads. Really, really pretty. This has 4 layers. It also has some polished silver beads in there. This is how it's going to lay. So it's long layers. We have our first layer up here just above mid-abdomen. Our second one down here above belly button. Our third and fourth are hanging down here, probably around belly button, or maybe even just under it, depending on how it fits you. This does have the nice big links though. So if you wanted to pull it up a little bit, it would be very easy to find a link to put that lobster clasp in. So this is our last one. Glamour Grotto in purple, number 30. All right, that is it for tonight. We do have 2 more orders coming in this week, so our new fall things are starting to come in. Our first order of those will be on Tuesday coming in. So we'll have 2 orders of fall stuff for Friday night. Invoices will go out tomorrow evening. If you are at 1 item, and you have been for a few weeks, I'm going to send your invoice out this week. If it's only been 1 week, then we'll let it go another week. But I just don't want them sitting here for months. So we forget we have them, and they just sit up there. So I'm going to get the older ones out of here. So if you have 1 item and it's an older claim, older than a week, then we're going to get those out. I think that's it. So we'll be back Friday night at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Watch for more album sales this coming week. I'm going to be posting quite a few things in there because we cannot show everything we've got. There's no way. It would take me like 6 months straight to show everything that I've got here. And that's showing every day. So we're not going to do that. We'll put them in an album, give you a chance to look through them. If you want to claim things on there, go ahead and claim, and I will get those in your pouch. Add them to whatever you claim on the shows. So you guys have a great week. Hopefully it's a nice week. We're hoping for good weather. Y'all have a good night.